Hello, I'm Sam Fender and I'm picking 5 records for Record Store Day. I only started really going to record stores when I was like in my 20s, because it was back again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's your best way of showing support for the artist that you like, isn't it? That's a good one right there, MJ Lennon and I. It was me shower song for a while. There's loads going on here that I've not even looked at. Tom Waits, this is not the album I wanted to pick because they didn't have it. Small Change, that's the album I really want. Still a banging album. Hell Broke Loose, great tune. Bit of Big Thief. You do passively listen to music now. It's just kind of what you do. Oh, my Blue Nile, banging. I don't have the sort of the titles sort of like burnt into my knowledge, you know what I mean? Replacements, this is just a class album. I love every song on this album. Androgynous, Unsatisfied, I Will Dare tune, the opener. It's just me in the dark. UFOF, I loved that when it first came out. What have I even been listening to? Ken Yates and Young Jesus. If I had Tom Petty here, I would choose Into the Great Wide Open because that album's beast. You know, you just put an album on and you don't check what it, you're just like, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, but I've listened to that album a few times. Okay, I'm gonna go over this way. Talking Heads. Gotta love Talking Heads. This album, when I was in my first ever band, my bass player's foster dad was like, never heard Talking Heads? Whacked this album. Had it on CD, and so it was like the first time I'd ever heard them, and it was this album, and it was like, whoa, that's interesting. Oh, The Jam, Nick Drake, absolute classic. I would have probably picked a John Martin album if there was one, but there isn't. Just love that. Any snare sound that's like dry and lush, that just goes pff, like a loose pff. I'm sold. I'm in. I remember when I was like 16, there was a Jimi Hendrix album called Valleys of Neptune. And there was a couple of songs on there that didn't have any lyrics, and I presumed he just hadn't wrote them yet. And I was like, I'm gonna write them. But then I couldn't play what he was playing because he's too good. Getting CDs, I thought like it was the coolest thing in the world. I suddenly went from being a kid to being like, I'm like my brother and I know stuff about music. You know what I mean? I think it's a lush feeling, man. I was honoured to be asked to be the ambassador for Record Store Day, and just to, you know, to keep record stores alive. Like, you know, you were talking about your kids saying that like they'll play something on Spotify and they won't even know who the artist is or who the album is. Like, it's a whole world that they have not discovered. I had to get home, but I left, right, left. That big fucking bomb made me deaf. There you go, that's a tune, man.